Right, we're back playing Dayz, and this is a very, very sad end. I've got a bug of some kind. My health is slowly going down. I'm down to about 6,000. I'm coughing, I'm spluttering. I've put my worldly goods into my tent. I have completely emptied everything out of my... oh, I haven't emptied that. Hang on, let's empty that out of my inventory as well. My inventory is now completely empty. My tent is full. And I've made myself a fire, and I'm sat here cross-legged, waiting to die. Because as far as I know, the only way I can get around this illness is some antibiotics. And the antibiotics I'm only really likely to come across in a hospital, and I am a good 10 clicks from a hospital. In this condition, I would not get there. I mean, I had as little as 10-15 minutes ago, I had full health, having slaughtered an animal, and I had this shakes and everything then, but you know, I got my health up to full health, and it's slowly dropping, I'm coughing, so I'm sat in the woods. I've got my tent, I set myself a fire as a last ditch attempt to try and keep myself nice and warm. And that doesn't seem to be working, and I'm dying, dying of the dreaded lurgy. I think antibiotics probably help. Painkillers might, but no, antibiotics is what I need, and I'm not going to get any antibiotics. My only concern is I think somebody knows where this tent is, because I came to it, it's empty, and I'm sure when I left it last I left something in. But anyway. Yeah, a sad end to this particular character. I'll die, spawn back in on the beach, pick up some stuff, making sure I've got some antibiotics this time before I set camp up in the woods again to carry on. But oh dear, my health is dropping and dropping. My blood is going down and down. I've killed 119 zombies, 50 by headshot. No murders. I haven't killed any people, because I don't do that unless I absolutely have to. Bandits killed 0. I've never killed a bandit. I've never really seen a bandit. It's just another survivor that normally slots me. And the bandit thing system's gone now. But there we go. That was it. That's a little update. The rather sad tale of man slowly dying of something nasty, sitting in the woods alone on his own. God, this game's depressing. Talk to you later, boys and girls. Okay, we're back. Let's explain what's happened. I didn't die. I got iller and iller and iller, but I didn't die. So, I've gone out on the hunt. I've managed to find some painkillers. I actually found the painkillers in somebody else's tent, so I'm going to pay the bloke back, having stolen his painkillers. So I've stopped shaking. I'm still extremely unwell. One of these zombies around here decides to even generally fart in my direction, I'm going to be dead. But I had to go and find... had to come here because I needed a hatchet. I've rearmed myself. This is this chap's tent. I don't know who he is. But he had some painkillers and I stole his painkillers, so... I like to play nice. So, let's give him a Winchester. And if the worst comes to the worst, next time I'm around here, I can steal it. So, anyway, yeah, I need to find something to eat because my blood is very, very low. I'm on about 6,000 health. And this is the thing, I seem to be losing, because I'm ill, because I've got like the dreaded lurgy or something. My health drops down continuously. So it drops to just under 6,000. But then it stops dropping. Doesn't get any worse. I've managed to stop vibrating, but I'm still coughing. I think the vibration is down to... see, hear the cough? I'm still ill. I need some antibiotics. And I'm trying to remember where the nearest hospital is. Either way, it's going to be a long chuffing walk. So where am I? I am... I'm around here, just out north of Zelenogorsk. Zelenogorsk is a good place for general supplies, but doesn't have a hospital. Nearest place with a hospital is probably Cherno. North of Cherno, it's got 2 hospitals. There's one in the north up here, and there's one down here. Electro has one, and Berzino. This building, in fact, that building there is a hospital. And there's a supermarket as well. It's a nice little place, Berzino. You've got a hospital and a supermarket. And lots of towns and barns and all sorts. It could be a good place to set yourself up, Berzino. A little lumber yard there. Good little place, Berzino. But anyway, yes, beside the point. 2 chuffing long way away from here. I mean, I'm down here. That's about as far away as you can get and still be on the map. Starry, well, we all know what's in Starry. Lots of military stuff. But it looks like I've got myself a long tab down to here, which is that building there, which is the hospital in Chernogorsk, which is... that's a kilometre. 2, 3, 4, 5 kilometres away. 4 or 5 kilometres from Zelenogorsk to there. It's a long run. Oh god, I haven't even got a compass, have I? So I want to go Zelena, Bodom, to that windy mountain. Windy mountain. So here to Windy, down and in. That is a long walk, and it's roughly that way. So here goes. Here goes a nice long run, all the way to get some medicine, which is a very long way. I've got ammunition, I've got water. I paid that bloke back for his painkillers by giving him a gun. Hopefully he appreciates that. Probably doesn't. I'm still coughing. So yeah, I've got a long run. I've got a long run of about 4 or 5 clicks to get back to Cherno, to a hospital, because I am in dire need of medical attention. So, talk to you in a minute, gents. See how well this goes. By the way, if you are looking for an easy way to navigate from Cherno to Zelenogorsk, these power lines, they start just north of Cherno and they run all the way to Zelenogorsk. Just a little visual reference. Follow the power lines and you get yourself there. That's it for now, boys and girls. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, we have followed the power lines cross country. This is the substation that's just north of Cherno. Basically, it's down that valley. That road sort of swings in around and down, but down the bottom of that valley is Cherno. You can see I'm still very, very unwell, but my blood level, even with this cough, has not dropped below 5998.17 E. So that's the road junction at the top of the hill. Let's go back up here. Yeah. Bottom one, Balota, 2 miles that way. Down here. Down here is our bit. This is what we're after, just down the bottom of this slope. So, when I get a little closer, I'll start recording again. Q stopped recording just at the wrong moment. Within 30 seconds, Kane broke through the trees, and that's where we're going. Bring the binoculars up. Everything's in black and white, as you can tell. I'm really very, very unwell. And hotel. Da 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 da. Where are we looking? There, that building there. That's what we're after. That's the hospital. Now, the fact that there are zombies wandering around that far away, that tells me that there are other players down there. So, yeah, we're back into PvP territory. Not always the best. Not always the best, is it? Ooh, cow. Cows are good. So, that's where we're going. That's where we're heading. Talk to you later, I've made it down. I got the artifact thing back, which is very annoying. And I can't get through the glass. And I'm not sure if I've got anything capable of getting through the glass. Let's try if my 45 is big enough. Answer? No. That's really very, very annoying. What if my hatchet will get through the glass? My other big problem, of course, is now we're here, all this gunfire is going to encourage other people. So let's see if we can find anything in amongst what's in these buildings to be worthy to get through that bloody glass. Because I desperately need some antibiotics. So, let's restart recording later. Right, we're back. Right, what I found is a crowbar. Put my rifle into my backpack. I am hoping the crowbar has enough strength to break in. Big problem at the moment, we've got lots of zombies around. And a crowbar against zombies is not good. It's not as good as a hatchet. A hatchet will kill a zombie with a single blow. Crowbars take more than one blow to... So in other words, if a zombie gets spooked, I'm going to have to... Oh, goes that funny artifacting. I'm going to have to swap to my... I'm going to have to run and swap to my pistol. Here goes nothing. No, come on. Defeated by glass. I've come so far to be defeated by glass. You can hear it, but it won't let me through. Oh, you annoying annoyance. Let me in. Ah! That's broken. I think that's broken. Yeah, I'm in. Right, quickly. Bom, 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 bom. Drop. Drop. No. Weapon. Drop. Why won't you drop? Bloody thing. Anyway. Gear. Antibiotics. Take antibiotics. Does that mean I'm no longer coughing? God, I hope so. Right, let's play some infantry Tetris. So, open bag. Bump. 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 Blood. Oops. All three of those out. Let's take like 2 lots of blood. Wait. Okay. Close bag. Yay, let's replace that nicely. And a morphine injector. Always keep a morphine injector if you can. Might as well have a drink while I'm here. Glug, glug, glug. Glug, glug, glug. So, we have that, and that morphine injector. Let's put a morphine injector into the backpack. Now, here's the thing. We've got things laying on the floor and we've got a box. This is very much like the situation... Stop going away. very much like the situation with backpacks on the ground. You can't touch the backpack whilst there are things around it. So we've got to pick up everything that's around it. Oh, and of course one of these got dropped as I picked up. Close. Now we can look at the cardboard box, and how the cardboard box has loads of stuff in it. Yes? Do you see what we did just then? Because the cardboard box is acting as if it were a backpack or a tent or something. Yeah, you understand. So we don't need more of those. We do need open backpack. I need to move all of those out. Might as well have another blood and another couple of painkillers. Use this as a run to get medical supplies. Right, close bag. Pistol rounds. So we have plenty of blood. We could do with some more of that antibiotics. Again, you see, stop the flashing. You can't look inside the box because there are things lying around the box. Cardboard box, dun dun dun, EpiPens. Now what I'm after is more antibiotics for later. Oi, stop with your flashing. God, this makes games so hard to play. Gear. Bandage blood, painkillers. Let's grab another painkiller. I could do with some antibiotics. Antibiotics would be good. More blood. If only the zombies knew. Okie dokie then. Well, we might as well scavenge these buildings whilst we're here. But we've got primarily what we were after. I've stopped coughing because I've taken my antibiotics. I'm still very, very low on health. So I need lots and lots of food. I've got bloody artifacts all over the screen. So we're basically on a food scavenge from now on. On the way out of here, back home, I saw several cows, so we can munch and chow down on cow, or sheep, or pig. See, there are things out here. Yeah, don't need any of that. Oh, some more slugs for my Winchester. Flashlight, don't need another one. So yeah, I think I will... Ooh, heat pack. I'll always grab a heat pack. Ooh, and a compass. Compass, compass, compass. Come to me, Mr. Compass. Thank you. K for compass. We can see which way we're going. But yeah, I'll leave that here. And resume filming later. As you can see, this hasn't gone well. Got cornered. Got swamped. Used a weapon that was too big and too loud. My blood is even lower, would you believe? I'm at about 4,000. I'm going to get out of Dodge quickly. And try and find myself something to eat, like a cow or a sheep. Cook it up and get my health restored. I think I'm going to take like 2 cows to get my health restored after this little lot. Ooh, terrible, terrible. Didn't get slotted by another player though, that's a good thing. Ooh. Yeah, here we go, we found a brown cow. How now, brown cow? Dead, that's what you're going to bloody be, brown cow. Maybe I should use a bigger gun. Ah! Bulletproof bound cow, that's what that is. Slop, 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 slop. Check over the soldier, no one's going to eat me. Don't study body. No, no, do. God, no, don't want to do any of that. Go away. I want to... gear. Because I got loads of stuff, I've got to play some inventory Tetris to get 8 lots of meat in here. And I tell you what, 8 lots of meat is worth more than most of this shed right now. Oh. Take some of that. So that's consumed some of that, that's still not 8. Yeah, drop it. I can always find another one of those. So, bomb, 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 bomb. Open bag. Bomb, bomb. Yeah, I might as well have that in there like that. Right. Bye-bye, cow. You was good eating. Find myself a wood. Come on here, woody, wood. Still got to play some more Tetris with my inventory because I need 2 slots free for wood. Wood in the wood. Wood in the wood. Right, we is dense enough in woodland here, so out with that. Drop, drop. Harvest wood. Oh, let's move. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb. No, it's that one. Make fireplace. Close. Gear. Take meat. See? Got my 6 meat. See how the world is in black and white. And light fire. And cook meat. 6 of the 8 steaks are being cooked. And so we look around and you see the world is definitely in black and white. My health is 4247.7. And we go eat, eat, oi, eat, 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 eat. And look, the world is returning to colour. It's not completely coloured yet, but health has gone up to 9,000. Isn't that good? Let's place a little more of inventory Tetris. Let's open the bag and go bump, bump with the meat, close, cook meat. So that's the last 2 of the 8 cooked. And we go eat, eat. So, where is our health? Our health's up to 10,000. That's 1 cow. The world's back into being in colour. And, we're alive! Alive! Yeah, put the fire out now. Yay! Oi, I'll put you out. So here we go. We are, pretty good. I mean, obviously, in that situation, it would be much better if you were playing with another human being and you had some blood and you could do a blood transfusion. And that would bring 1 bag of blood straight up to 12,000. But I don't have any other people around me because I don't trust them. They tend to shoot you. I tend to shoot them. So, yeah. We climb back up the hill. See the power lines. We're going for a little trot. Back home. Back to my favourite little place. If I bump into any more livestock on the way, you can imagine what's going to happen to them. They're going to get slotted. They're going to get eaten. Yeah, we can find our way back home with some supplies, which I can dump in my tents, and hopefully still have some medication that we can give that chap who I stole his gear from. Can you see? Power lines. Real life, worth chasing. Right, talk to you later, gents. Talk to you later.